Welcome to the world of Sanskrit, my friends. I am Shankar. I am your co-student. In this session, we are going to see the overall brief introduction to Sanskrit as well as the first level contents, which I am going to cover in different lessons and sessions. Okay. So, introduction to Sanskrit language and course content. That is the objective of this session. As I said in the earlier introductory session, Sanskrit is a big treasure, and as per my understanding, I grouped it into different subheadings. And of course, about me, you can see through the profile in this course. So, I will straight away go to the big picture of the ancient language, the oldest of the world, Sanskrit. Okay. So, the language is in different subheadings, as I said. It can be Veda, it can be Upanishad, it can be Puranam, it can be Itihasa, or it can be Sutram, it can be Shastra or Shastram, and there are so many Smritis and there are so many Darshanas available. And of course, as a literary contribution, Kavyas and Kathas are available. And most of you may be well known with the Bhagavad Gita, a discourse given by Lord Krishna to the warrior Arjun. Okay, now we will go into the contents. And here, if you see, I just subgrouped these different headings into some headings. The first one is Veda, Upanishad and Sutra. As we know, Vedas are 4 in number: Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Sama Veda and Atharvana Veda. Upanishads are parts of Veda. So, Upanishad is not different from Veda. Sutra, it is a very compact content of the information or the studies done by different Rishi Munis. They are called sages, saints. So, they made like Panini Sutram, Yoga Sutram by Patanjali. We have many different types of sutra. As I understand, Veda, Upanishad and Sutra, we have to learn through some teacher, under the guidance of the teacher. And even today, the Veda is taught in the very old style of Gurukulam fashion, where you have to enter into at the very early age, probably 6-7 years, and you have to stay there for 10 to 15 years and you have to study different things. Along with Veda, so many other ancillary subjects like Sikshana Shastra, Jyotisha Shastra, so many Vyakarana, all other things will be taught to you. So, the Veda and the Upanishad, what is part of Veda, that is totally different from the Sanskrit which is spoken world over. So, this we call as classical Sanskrit or Loka Vyavahara Sanskrit. What is in Veda, we say Vedic text. So, Veda and Upanishads are Vedic text. Leaving Veda and Upanishad, all others, that is Sutra, Purana, Itihasa, Darshana, Shastra, Smriti, Kavya, Katha, Shlokaha, Subhashitani, all things are part of classical Sanskrit language. So, the classical Sanskrit language can be learnt on our own with some guidance through teacher, but the Veda Upanishad are to be learnt through gurus, teachers, with a residential style of learning. Okay. Depending on the interest and the efforts and the methods you put, you can learn Veda, Upanishad, Sutra or Purana, Itihasa, Darshana. In some different groups you can learn. Some may be interested in knowing Purana, some may be interested in knowing different Shastra. So, according to their interest and efforts, they can find the teachers. What I am going to tell in this course 1 is the language basic. Because we have to know the language. If we don't know the language, the alphabets, the pronunciations, the meaning, how the words are coming out. If we don't know the basic, then none of the other parts like Bhagavad Gita, Purana, Itihasa, Shastra, all those things we can't understand. So my idea is to have a strong language basics, and from here, depending on our interest, efforts and methods, we can on our own we can study except Veda, Upanishad and Sutra. Other parts of Sanskrit text we can study on our own. That is my personal observation. And there are so many benefits of learning Sanskrit language. Many scientists have proved that, and world over many people are learning Sanskrit because the Vedic text we can comprehend if we know the Sanskrit language. Whatever written and told or discoursed by different teachers, the meaning we can understand very clearly if we have basic understanding of Sanskrit. And learning Sanskrit is a very big exercise for our brain. Of course, any language learning is a very big exercise for our brain. So as we exercise our brain, we will be having a strong neural network, and that will give different effect on our lifestyle and body. And we will change our lifestyle because the language is not simply a language for conversation, it is a language of culture. So gradually we will get exposed to the culture of the Vedic period, and that will make some induced effect on our lifestyle if you take it to the base level. And we feel calm, quiet because of so many philosophical darshanas, school of thoughts. Darshana means school of thoughts. So by knowing different school of thoughts compared to the present material world and this haribari world, we will get some calm mindset. So by learning language, we get that calmness also. And because we are learning the very oldest language, our expressions will be clear, and our thoughts we can express in a very convergent, brief, apt, very nice way, because the language helps to express in a very nice way. Okay, so overall, if I have to say what is the benefit of learning Sanskrit, your health will improve, you will be happy and you will be peaceful in nutshell. But how all these things come out, it depends on how you involve in learning the language, by introspecting language, by introspecting different aspects of the language and the Vedic period lifestyle and their culture, their ideas, their inventions, all that put together, you will have health, happiness and peace. Well, as I said, this is course 1, and I have divided into level 1, level 2, level 3. In level 1, we are going to say alphabets, nouns, pronouns, verbs, present tense, genders, numbers, and how to make sentence. With that, I will wrap up level 1. In level 2, you will have all the different cases. That is, in Sanskrit, it is called Pratama, Dvitiya, Tritiya, like that. In English, we call it as a nominative case, accusative case, instrumental case, like that. We will know how to use past tense and future tense. So we will come to know how to order a request, and we will know different words, how they are generated, what are all the rules, like that. In level 3, mostly I have concentrated on how to converse and what are all the additional required words to converse, how to conjunct, how to make subclasses of a sentence, primary class, secondary class, subclasses, like that, and how to make if else, like the conditional statements, all such things mainly related with the expression of our thoughts in paper or expression of thoughts through our conversation. Completing level 1, 2, 3, you will get a complete and comprehensive strong base of what is Sanskrit language, how I can express myself. That's the idea of course 1. I have something as course 2 where it is divided into level 4 and 5, and after completion of course 1 I will be giving in detail the syllabus I am going to cover in level 4, 5, 6, as well as after completion of each level I am going to give the detailed syllabus of what I will be covering in the next level. So you can just go through this slide by pausing the video, and these are all the subjects I am going to cover in course 2. And in course 3, the subject I am going to cover is again based on the vibhakti, tenses, other things, what is called Shabda Manjari, how to make different words. Then Dhatu Manjari, that means how different verbs we can form from different roots. They are all very dense and very basic topic which will make you expert level. Then how to analyze what is the verb used, what is the vibhakti form used, how the sentences were constructed. So we will deconstruct the sentence, analyze the sentence, and comprehend the story. All those things are covered in course 3, which is in 3 levels, level 7, level 8, and level 9. Then I will take you to course 4, where I will take one Panchatantra Katha, which is very oldest, maybe 1500 years old. It is not simply a story for a comic story for children. This is a very big text, and almost 1000 shlokas are available in that. I will go through each shloka by shloka with meaning, deconstruction, and it is very nice to learn this Panchatantra Katha and different shastras and different cultural views and way of life. Many things we can learn from this Panchatantra. Then in level 10 I will take Subhashitam. There is a text called Trishatakam, that is 300s. One who is well known in Sanskrit world, he is called Bhartrahari, who created this Trishatakam Subhashitam. I will take you through all the Subhashitam one by one. I will explain and I will give the meaning of that. So by going through these all 4 courses, I don't think you need anyone's help to learn anything further. That is what I hope. But I will be adding some more courses in future as I learn more and more. Okay, the same thing what I told. The level 1 is for absolute beginner, and level 2 is for those who have the level of level 1, and level 3 is for those who have the level of level 2. Level 4, level 5, level 6, as I said, I am going to cover different topics individually. One who has completed level 3 can come to level 4. So I am making these levels in progressive steps. So you complete level 1 and come to level 6, you will be lost, you will be wandering here and there. So know your level. I am just giving the idea of the syllabus and the topic. If you feel you have the basic understanding of those topics, you can take a level and try. I am confident that you can get most out of my course for the time you are spending with me. I am going to make the course step by step by building the topics with the exercise, all those things. So give a try, that's all I can say. And you feel free to give comments, suggestions, recommendations, encouragements, and to contact me for a video chat or a phone call chat like that. I can give assistance to one-to-one to the students who registered for my course. Thank you